Check. Here we go. All right, welcome, softball fans. We are at the Onondaga-LaFayette Junior Senior High School, home of Tiger softball. This is Section 3, Round 2 of Sectional Play 2023. The visiting team in this game are the APW Rebels, playing against the Onondaga-LaFayette Tigers. We're just waiting to see warm-ups are done. I'm looking just to get some last-minute data. I left my cheat sheet at home, so I will need to log into highschoolsports.com from my phone in order to collect all of the information for New York State Public High School Athletic Association softball games, Section 3. This is populated like you wouldn't believe. Incredible amounts of information and statistics at HSS. So here is Krista Cagle stepping in for her first at-bat. Pitch swung on, ground ball to third. It goes off the third baseman's glove. Throw with a first is not in time. And Krista reaches on an error. E5 puts Krista Cagle safe at first base. Brings up Katie Schick. Katie Schick batting .506 on the season for these Rebels. She's a monster. Shows bunt, lays down a beauty down the first base line. Fielded by the pitcher, throw with the first in time. Katie does her job of moving Krista over to second base. It is a sack. 1-3 for out number 1. We have 3 umpires on the field. And speaking of threes, I've got mice at home trying to kill them. They're not blind, though. Some are, some are not. Here's Izzy Cagle behind the dish tonight, playing catcher for her sister as she pitches. There's the delivery. Swung on hard, ground ball. Hits the wrist of the second baseman. No throw. Had a throw been made. Krista would have come around to score. We got runners at the corners courtesy of that E4. 2 errors makes 2 base runners. We have just 1 out right now, top of the first inning. Here's the cleanup batter, Nora Vandervoort, number 16. Nora has an incredible amount of power. That fence is far, though. First pitch misses, ball 1. Izzy dancing off of first, hoping for the throw. And so the catcher thought she would walk the ball back. Nobody was covering home. And I don't know if you noticed, but Krista started making small steps towards home. As long as she does not stop that forward progress, she can continue it. And since nobody was covering home, Krista thought she should cover it herself. 1-0 is the Rebels' lead here. The runner on second, and that is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Nora Vandervoort. Runner at second. 1 run in. Swing on, that's tipped back. That's a foul ball. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I do believe that is an RBI for Nora, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Pitch is a ground ball through the hole between third and short. Izzy at third. Ball hits her on the head, and she's going to stay there. Time is called. Right place, right time, kid. You can take it. That'll rattle. It's mainly the echo that's bothering Izzy the most. Runners at second and third now with 1 out. Here's Lexi Wheeler. First pitch is a strike to Lexi. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 run in. Runners at second and third. That one low and inside, ball one. Throw down to third behind. Izzy goes way out into left field. Left fielder bobbles. Izzy scores. Nori's coming around. She scores. It is 3-0 now in favor of the Rebels. So the Onondaga-LaFayette Tigers are trying to be aggressive on defense, and so far it is biting them. They need to settle down. There's a lot of game left, and this is softball. Anything can happen here. If you think anything can happen in a baseball game, well, you better pay attention in softball. I don't even know the count. 2-1 maybe? Blue's not going to tell us. There's a tip. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Lexi Wheeler. Oh, no. No balls. Really? That one's foul back. So no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Wheeler. Here's the 1-2. Low and in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So with 2 outs, here's Maggie Smithler. 3 runs have scored. Nobody on. Smithler, one of 2 left-handers on the Rebels lineup here. First pitch is a strike. Right down the middle, delivered by Cadence Cronin. One low and outside, ball 1. Umpire taking off his helmet so we can get a good look at nobody on base. Gets hot back there. One is up, and I think it caught the umpire. Maybe not. He's a tough guy. Two balls and 1 strike on Maggie Smithler. Inside, ball 3. 3-1, the proverbial hitter's count. Here's the 3-1 from Cadence to Maggie. And they are called strike 2. Full count. Cadence is battling back. Cadence has over 100 strikeouts on the season. Low and in the dirt, ball 4. Maggie's going to take first. She's got to hustle down there. Catcher just now retrieves the ball. That'll bring up Kylie LaRue. Kylie LaRue hit the ball last game into an error that scored 4 runs. That one went behind her, ball 1. One 0 is high. Kylie swings at it anyway. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 from Cadence. Cronin deals strike 2. Kylie's gone to the uppercut. She's got to level out that swing if she wants to do anything. That one's fouled off. Drops down next to the fence. One ball, 2 strikes on LaRue. 2 outs, runner on first. And she swings, hits that one. Ground ball. And that's deep in the hole, and nobody is going to be able to make a play, and Kylie LaRue has herself a single, the second actual hit of the game. Runners at first and second, that brings up Olivia Dalin with 2 outs. Dalin is due for a hit. That one's high, ball 1. So Smithler on second, LaRue on first, Dalin at the plate, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Cronin deals, swung on, popped up, that's third base side, foul. 1 hopper into the stands. I told you to have to pay attention over there. I told you that. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, hard hit. That one gets through. Smithler's going to come around. She's going to score. No, she's not. Oh. That throw was coming into third all day long. I thought Liv was going to have herself an RBI. I got to remember, I'm announcing, not playing third base coach. Bases loaded for Harley Becker. Ducks on the pond, they say. That's called strike 1. Right on the lower inside corner on Becker. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Cronin is dealing now. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that one off. That had a bead right on Izzy Cagle. She better go back behind some more cover. She's already got hit by a ball in the head once this inning. Man, the whole Johnson family's showing up today. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cronin deals. Oh, she swings that one up and out. Strikeout number 3. Every Rebel came to the plate. So they leave 3 on at the end of half an inning. The Rebels 3, and the Tigers are coming to bat. Elise Thompson, Maya Stafford, Lily Coonrad, and Layla Isaacs coming up for the Onondaga-LaFayette Tigers. First pitch from Krista to Elise is a ball. Just trying to pull up stats here in between innings, but Krista Cagle gets ready too fast. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Elise. That's a ground ball to short. Fielded by Schick. Throw over in time. Out number 1. 6-3 goes that put out. That'll bring up Maya Stafford, the number 2 batter. First pitch to Maya, up and out, ball 1. There's a swing and a miss, strike 1. That one's low and in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. And swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up number 10, Lily Coonrad. Pitch misses for a ball. That pitch misses for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes on Lily. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes for Coonrad. There, it's called strike 1. Yeah, it's called strike 2. Full count on Coonrad. High, ball 4, and Coonrad takes first base. That brings up the cleanup hitter, number 13, Layla Isaacs. Layla's batting .678 on the season. She has 8 home runs to her credit. 2 triples and 12 doubles. First pitch misses for a ball. Throwback behind Coonrad, not in time. That was ball, I believe. Swung on, pop back, and that's going to go back behind the backstop for strike number 1, I do believe. If I'm correct, and I'm often not, it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Coonrad takes off for second. Throw is slightly offline. Coonrad in there with a stolen base. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Isaacs. Runner now in scoring position with 2 outs. Swung on, hit, right field. Looks like it's foul territory. That's in Tick country. Strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Let's see if we see the change up here.
There it is. She sits on it. Left field. That drops in. That's fair. Becker scoops it up. Throws that ball in. 1 run scores. And Isaacs has a double. I called it, and Layla knew it as well. It's an RBI double for Layla Isaacs. It is now a 3-1 Rebel lead. That'll bring up the pitcher, Cadence Cronin. First pitch high, ball one. And you know Cadence wants to get one back for her team. I'm sure she wouldn't mind getting two. Low and outside, ball two. Swung on, popped up, right side, foul. Higher up in Tick Country. 2 balls and 1 strike. Cronin has 4 home runs. 9 doubles. Once hit out left field. And Becker in there to haul that ball in. Out number 3. So at the end of 1 inning of play, it is 3-1 in favor of the Rebels. Coming up in the top of the 2nd inning, it's the top of the order. Krista, Katie, Izzy, and Honora. Coming up. All right, here we are. Top of the 2nd inning, Krista Cagle. Krista's batting .451. 2 triples. Pops this one up on the infield. First base side coming in, making the play for the first out of the inning is the first baseman. That'll bring up Katie Schick. Schick had a sacrifice bunt her first at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on Katie. That pitch misses, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out on Katie Schick. Schick hits that one down right field side. Does it stay fair? It's trouble. Just foul in the trouble. We'll come back and do it one more time. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Schick. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out on Schick. Cadence deals, misses, ball 2. Cronin deals ground ball, gets by the pitcher, fielded by the shortstop, throw it to first. Not in time, she dropped the ball. It's going to allow Schick to go to second, and she's in there easily. So Katie reaches on the E3 and makes it all the way to second base. So with one out and a runner at second, here's Izzy Cagle. Izzy reached on an E4 her first at-bat. Pitch to Izzy. Catches the inside for a strike. Swung on, hit between center and right. They got a call for it. Center fielder grabs it. Tagging up from second is Katie Schick, and she's in there at third. So it's a sac fly for Izzy Cagle, now with 2 outs and a runner on third. Here's Honora Vandervoort, the Rebels' cleanup hitter. Honora's batting right around 500. She's got 3 666 doubles, no home runs yet. Pops this one up. Infield, second base, calling for it underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs for the Rebels that half inning. At the end of 1.5, they lead 3-0. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the second, Sophia Hill, Aubrey, oh, I can't read my handwriting, I'll tell you. Aubrey Jones. Aubrey Jones coming to bat. So Sophia Hill, Aubrey Jones, Nadia Stafford due up in the bottom half of the second inning. Thank you. First pitch, first batter, low and inside for a ball to Sophia Hill. Pitch from Katie, swung on, off the fist, gets past the pitcher, gets up, fields over to first, inside for out number 1. It was ugly, but she got dirty, and that's all that counts. Krista Cagle making that put out for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up number 18, Aubrey Jones. Aubrey's the catcher. Goes from behind the dish to next to the dish. First pitch is popped up. Honora coming in from third makes the grab for out number 2. And there we go. So bottom of the second inning with 2 outs. Here's Nadia Stafford. Swung on, foul back over the backstop, strike number 1. Another one fouled back, just making it over the backstop. Hope all those parents back there are paying attention. Nadia's batting .347 on the year, has 3 doubles. and 13 RBIs. Pretty good season, if you ask me. Izzy Cagle having a hard time with her helmet. She's okay now. No balls, 2 strikes on Nadia. There's the pitch. Swung on, popped up, and Krista comes in, makes the play for out number 3. So Onondaga-LaFayette Tigers go down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second inning. That'll bring up top of the third for the Rebels, Alexis Wheeler, Maggie Smithler, Kylie LaRue, and Olivia Dallin. Coming to bat. Shout out to my sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Help us be less broke. Hashtag crazy. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown for all of your sporting good needs, specializing in hockey and lacrosse. They've got an indoor sheet of synthetic ice, indoor sheet of real ice. They hold skills, drills, trainings there all year round, as well as 3v3 leagues and tournaments. Check them out at powerplaysportsny.com. Dupree's Cleaning Services, doing interior and exterior cleaning for your business, home, commercial, or industrial facility. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram, Dupree Cleaning Services, or online at 315exteriorcleaning.com. And Glory Construction and Services for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. So here's Alexis Wheeler. She went down swinging her first at-bat, just in the first inning. First pitch, strike 1. Oh, 1 just misses outside, ball 1. That pitch up and inside, ball 2. Aubrey back there asking the umpire just where was that pitch that made it not a strike. He told her. Swung on, hard ground ball right up the middle. Fielded up by the center fielder, and Alexis Wheeler has herself a leadoff single here in the top of the third inning. That'll bring up Maggie Smithler. Smithler reached on a walk, was left stranded at third base her first at-bat. First pitch to Smithler. In there, calls, strike 1. That one's low and in the dirt, ball 1. Throw back behind the runner. Close. But she dropped the ball. One ball, 1 strike, no outs, runner on first. Pitch swung on, up, and that's going to land on the track. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, and no outs for Smithler. Cronin deals. In there, called strike 3. That was a beauty of a pitch, and Maggie goes down looking. I'll bring up Kylie LaRue. Kylie hit a single her first at-bat, when she finally straightened out her swing. First pitch low and in the dirt, ball 1. One of those high, she swings up at it. And coming up to make the grab is Aubrey Jones for the second out. Next up, Onondaga-LaFayette with 2 outs. Last time she was up at 2 outs, she ripped a single. First pitch low and in the dirt, ball 1. Swings at a high one. That gets fouled out of play. Strike 1. One ball, 1 strike on Dan-Dalin. Here's the pitch out high, ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Swung on. Little blooper over the third baseman's head. Lands foul. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Almost snuck that one in. Two balls, 2 strikes. She's trying to place it, we'll say. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Dan-Dalin. High, she reaches up, she gets it. Stumble at third base, throw over the first. And she's safe! She legs it out! Way to be Onondaga-LaFayette, the speedster, with the infield single. Making her daddy proud out there. I can't run that fast. Glad she can. Here's Harley Becker with runners at first and second. High, ball 1. Something like that will rattle Cadence. You guys don't have chalk? You don't want to do the scoreboard? You'd be like famous. Strike 1. Right? Does anybody know where to find chalk in 2023? I mean, swung on, foul back, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Pitch from Cronin, swung on, ground ball back to Cronin. Little bobble, recovery, throw to first in time for out number 3. She made it look fun. She made it look easy. That was the 3rd out of the inning. At the end of 2.5 innings of play, it is still a 3-1 game in favor of the Rebels. Coming up in the bottom of the 3rd, it's Jaden Bellinger, and then back to the top of the order, Elise Thompson, Maya Stafford, Lily Coonrat for the Tigers. Warm-ups are done. Here's Jaden Bellinger at the plate. First pitch high, ball 1. Swung on, fouled off in the dirt, stays foul, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bellinger. Ball retrieved from the weeds with no fear by Maggie Smithler. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes on Bellinger. Oh, that one just misses. Ball. You can tell by the tone of the umpire's voice, he's having a good time back there. Here's the 2-2, high and out, ball 3. Full count on Bellinger. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Krista's 2 strikeouts away from 300 career strikeouts. That first pitch fouled off, strike 1. Or maybe it's 3. Shoot, I forgot. All right, let me check. Let me double check on highschoolsportsstats.com to see where Krista was entering this game. That pitch misses, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, Krista had 117. Oh, I don't. Ground ball at third, fielded by Vandervoort. Throw over to first in time. Out number 2. So with 2 outs, here's the number 2 batter, number 16, Maya Stafford. Shows bunt, pops it up, and that goes foul. Izzy Cagle almost snagged that out of the air, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for Krista Cagle, and that was her 120th strikeout of the season. At the end of 3 innings of play, it is still 3-1 in favor of the Rebels. Coming up in the top of the 4th inning for the Rebels, it's the top of the order, Krista, Katie, Izzy, and Honora. That's Krista Cagle, Katie Schick, Izzy Cagle, and Honora Vandervoort. Coming to bat. All right, here we go. Warm-ups are done. In steps Krista Cagle. She reached on an error and popped out to first base in her 2 plate appearances. First pitch swung on hard to second. Oh, it hits her in the face. Mask pops off. Down it goes, and she is on an E4. So with the runner on first, that'll bring up Katie Schick. Schick hit a sac bunt to move Krista over, reached on an error. This is her 3rd plate appearance. Yet to have an actual at-bat. Pitch is low, ball 1. Swung on. That goes back over the backstop. Strike one. Cronin deals the 1-1. Low. Bounces. Ball two. Chris is going to take off for second. Round second. Throw comes to second. She's going to go to third. She is out by him. She went under the tag. So that is out one. They going to talk about it? Yeah, so it did look like she may have gotten there under the tag, but the throw beat her by a lot. So no video replay. Out is the call. Too close to tell otherwise. I forgot what the count is. 2 balls, 1 strike, maybe? See if the umpire tells us. He doesn't always. Nah, he doesn't tell us. That's popped up, first base side. Looks like it might be foul territory. Nice grab by the first baseman. Comes back after that for out number 2. Nice comebacker for the Tigers here. And that'll bring up with 2 outs now, Izzy Cagle. Izzy reached on an error and had a long sac fly to center field. That's fouled back, strike one. As he waits, hard grounder to third, throw over to first, in time. 5-3 goes the putout, and it's a 1-2-3, although not in a traditional way, a 1-2-3 inning for the Tigers on the Rebels, or however you want to say that. Anyway, coming up in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Tigers, it is Lily Coonrad, Layla Isaacs, Cadence Cronin, and Sophia Hill. Warm-ups are ready. Here's Lily Coonrad, the number 3 batter for the Onondaga-LaFayette Tigers. Krista deals. Strike one. There's a hard hit. Oh, off of Wheeler into center field. Picked up by Dan-Dalin. She hustles it in. So a hard hit. We're giving Lily a single on that one. Atta girl, Lily Coonrad. That'll bring up Layla Isaacs. Layla, team leading, I forget, 8 or 12 home runs? You think I'd remember. I only read it 90 times. Shows bunt, pulls back, throw to second. In time! It got lost in the dust. Lost in the dust. Oh, and Katie, too nice of a girl to say anything. Yeah, Isaac's team leading 8 home runs. Swings at that one. Ground ball back to the first. She throws it away. It's going to go into the weeds. Everybody's going to get 2 bases. E1. And now it's a 3-2 game with no outs. Been a long time since we've seen Krista throw one away like that. She's got to shake that off and get back into her groove. That brings up the pitcher, Cadence Cronin. It is now a 3-2 ball game. Runner on second, no outs. Cadence rips this one out into the outfield. Dallin's not going to be able to get to it. It's going to go up against the barn or garage. She throws it in. It is a long RBI double for Cadence Cronin. And she changes places with the batter, or with the runner. It is now 3-3 with no outs. Here's Sophia Hill. Sophia grounded out to the pitcher her first at bat. Those are a couple of hard hit balls by the Tigers here, and there's second time through the order here. She shows bunt, offers, ball gets away from Izzy. So it's a strike, and Cadence advances to third. Oh, and boys will be boys. So no balls in 1 strike. Tie game, runner at third. No outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch swung on, popped up, grabbed by Smithler. She's going to run her back to third. And that'll bring up Aubrey Jones, the catcher. Pitch, she shows bunt. Fielded, fakes the throw, comes back, dives, gets her out at third! And she's got Jones off the base at first. She's going to fake her all the way back. So runner at first now with 2 outs. Cadence saying that she didn't tag her, she didn't feel it, but I saw Krista push her down with the ball. First pitch swung on, hard hit over the backstop for Nadia Stafford. Strike 1. Runner at first now, 2 outs, tie ball game, tied at 3. Krista Deal, swing and a miss, strike 2. Throw back behind the runner, and Aubrey dives back in time. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a pitch. Check. Nothing to him, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes on Nadia Stafford. There's a pitch, swung on, and gets by Lexi at second base. Fielded in right field by Kylie LaRue. Throw back behind Aubrey, behind Aubrey, and she is safe. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. For the number 9 batter, Jaden Bellinger. Jaden went down swinging her first at-bat. With 2 outs, here's number 5, Jaden Bellinger. Krista deals high. It's a ball. Pops out of Izzy's glove. She's not throwing anywhere. Everybody's safe. Oh, it's a golf swing. It's fair. Picked up, but no! Smithler missed it. He called a foul. All right. Oh, is it the coach's box? It may have been the coach's box's line that I saw. It is. It is. I saw a white line. I felt like Doc Gooden. There's the pitch, 1-1. Misses ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs, runners at second and third. Kristen Teal swing and a miss, strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Nothing. Safe at home. Safe at third. Honora's trying to push her off. Huge mental error. Coach going over talking to the umpire. I didn't hear him say strike. I'm just... He's been doing the Leslie Nielsen wait, pause for effect, right? Nikki gone 2.5, but... Now we're going to call timeout. Santa Claus is going to have a conversation with his elves. Conversation amongst the umpires. Trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, and everything should stay. He didn't call her out. Nobody was tagged out. Almost tagged out at home. That would have been some redemption. But so here's Jaden Bellinger. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, I think. I don't even know. He never tells us. Swung on, foul back, and out of play. It is a 4-3 game. Change up, doesn't make it. Yeah, and that's ball 4. So runners at first and third, and here we go to the top of the order now. Elise Thompson. Elise is grounded out to short and grounded out to second. That one grounded out right at home. Yeah, but he's not going to say anything. Here's the 0-1. High for a ball. Throw back behind third. Off her hand. Recovered by Katie Schick, though. Stealing second is Jaden Bellinger. So runners at second and third now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch to Thompson. Comes around right to Smithler. Steps on first for out number 3. But what a crazy inning. 3-run score. And at the end of 4 innings of play, the score is 4-3 in favor of the Tigers. Coming up in the top of the 5th inning, it's the 4-5-6 batters, Honora Vandervoort, Alexis Wheeler, Maggie Smithler, then Kylie LaRue and Olivia Dallin. Warm-ups are done. Stepping into the batter's box for the top of the 5th inning, Honora Vandervoort. Honora's got a single, popped out to second. So Cronin's ready in the pitcher circle. Here's the first pitch to Honora. High, ball 1. One-oh's in there, strike 1. Swung on, hard hit, through the wickets at second base into right field. Honora's going to round, runs into the first baseman. Better wait until time is called. Coach is saying he was trying to get Honora to round, and she ran right into the first baseman. At the very least, she's got a single. Coach is trying to keep his player in check while explaining the options to the official. All right, we're going to stay at first base. I mean, she really didn't have a play to get to second. However, she still couldn't if she wanted to because the first baseman was right there. She ran into her. So that'll bring up Alexis Wheeler. Wheeler went down swinging in the first and reached on a single in the third. Shows bunt, fouls. That'll bring Honora back to first base. So no balls, 1 strike on Wheeler. It's a pitch in there, call strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 from Cronin. Swung on, hit out into center field, right center field. Fielded by the right fielder. Nori's going to get to third. Lexi's going to come into second to throw home. Catches Nori off. And she's back safely at third base with an ugly, hard slide to come back. Showed Pickle. Retreated all the way back. So runners at first and second now with no outs for Maggie Smithler. First pitch to Maggie is a ball, and I heard him say it. The 1-0 from Cronin. High, ball 2. 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Throwback behind at third goes away into the outfield, and it is a tie game. Wheeler advances to third on the play. So 4-4, 2 balls and 1 strike on Smithler. That pitch misses, ball 3, 3-1 on Maggie. Wheeler on third, no outs. So, swung a hit hard, oh! Nice grab by the first baseman. Hard line drive right at 3 for out number 1. That'll bring up Kylie LaRue with 2 outs and 1 on. Tie game, swung on, ground ball, gets by the pitcher. Fielded by the second baseman, throw over to first. Oh, she was in the air! She was in the air! Oh my goodness, called out at first. She must have long toenails, that's all I know. That'll bring up Olivia Dan-Dalin with 2 outs. First pitch high, ball 1. Swung on, ground ball back to the pitcher. She's going to throw her out at first easily. 1-3 goes that put out for out number 3. But the Rebels eke 1 out, and they eke 2 out, I'm sorry, and they take back the lead 5-4. Coming up in the bottom of the 5th inning, it's the 2-3-4 batters, Maya Stafford, Lily Coonrat, Layla Isaacs, then Cadence Cronin. Maya Stafford at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That one misses for a ball. And 2 balls and 2 strikes to Stafford. That one's high, ball 3. Strike 3! Strikeout number 300! That's 300 strikeouts for Krista Cagle. That brings up Lily Coonrat. First pitch to her is a ball. And inside, ball 2. Two balls and no strikes to Coonrat. That one's popped up out of play. Strike 1. Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Should be, yeah. Wasn't it 2 balls, 1 strike?
2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, strike number 2. Low inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Coonrat. Coonrat's walked and singled, came around to score both times she's made plate appearances. That one's ball 4, and Coonrat reaches first again. With 1 out, that'll bring up Layla Isaacs. Layla's reached base in both of her plate appearances, once with a double and once E1. Coach Parker getting his outfield set. Shows bunt, pulls back, calls strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Coonrat off at second, and she's safe at second base. Stolen base for Lily Coonrat. Wheels for sure. So runner at second now with 1 out. No balls, 2 strikes on Layla Isaacs. Pitch swung on, popped up. Just out of the reach. But because it was a close play, Lily had to stay. Layla has herself an awkward single. So there was nobody covering second. So Lily should have been at least off the bag. That brings up Cadence Cronin, the pitcher, with runners at first and second and 1 out. Let's see if the Rebels can turn 2 here. That one is looped down for third base side and foul, strike number 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on, popped up back and out of play over the backstop. And grabbed by Jacob Schick. Jacob Schick, all-star shortstop for the APW Rebels baseball varsity team. So no balls, 2 strikes on Cronin. It's a pitch swung on, hit out into right field. That's going to drop down. It's going to be trouble. Picked up by Kylie LaRue. She throws it into the pitcher. And Coonrad scores. I believe now it's tied.
Yeah, they said going into this inning we were tied. On one of those.
So runners at first and second. Oops. I'm hitting my buttons all over the place here. That's a strike. That one's fouled back and out of play. 2 strikes on Sophia Hill. One ball, 2 strikes on Sophia Hill. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So we are tied at 5, I believe. First pitch is a ball to Aubrey. I only counted 5. Oh, wait a minute. Because that's Aubrey up. Yep, no, you're right. She's totally tossed the catcher. All right, we got timeout on the field. I don't know what's going on. So actually, I did have the score wrong. It is 6-5 in favor of Lafayette. I missed a runner this inning. No, we don't allow replays. This is purely between the officials and the coaches. This is what they do. We're here to watch, enjoy, and pay taxes. There's a pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. Throwback behind the runner. She is safe. So blooper to Leslie. She feels that. Out number 3. And that ends the inning. So Onondaga picks up 2 runs that inning, and they lead now 6-5 after 5 innings of play. Coming up in the 6th inning for the Rebels, it is Harley, Krista, Katie, and Izzy. So it's a 1-run ball game. Onondaga-LaFayette Tiger Softball leads by 1 run coming into the top of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss, Harley Becker. And there's another strike on Becker. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Harley. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring up the top of the lineup, Krista Cagle. Krista reached on an E5, popped out to first, and reached on an E4. So we're all confused about this score, whether it's 6-5 or 7-5, actually. Pitch high, ball 1. That pitch misses, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Krista Cagle. Come on, it's still the 6th inning. 6. That one misses, 3 balls and no strikes on Cagle. It's a 3-0 call, strike 1. Krista rips that one, popped up. Center fielder camps underneath it. Wherever she is, makes the out. Out number 2. And that'll bring up Katie Schick with 2 outs. Katie had a sac bunt, reached on an error, and popped out to first. That one's outside, ball 1. Rips that one out into right field. 1 hopper to the right fielder. She's going to quickly get that in, and Katie reaches on All right, hopefully I'm back and I'm live. I think it's 1 ball, 2 strikes on Nori. Pops this one up. That's out of play. Well, it's 2 strikes for sure. Right where Jake was standing, he caught the last one. It was pretty. It's up. Excellent. Thank you, Jake. Here's the 2-2. Top of the 6th inning. Hits this one. Left field underneath it. Oh, she bobbled it but catches it. Like it's something she meant to do. That's out number 1. So this is getting loud here. It is top of the 7th inning. APW trails by 2. It's their last opportunity here. Honora pops out to left. Here's Alexis Wheeler. First pitch is a ball. Lexus struck out swinging, got a single, then a double. She's due for a triple. And that's a strike. The low, slow call by the umpire is really starting to kill me. He's getting slower as the day goes on. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, she just gets a piece of that one to foul it off back. Over the backstop. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swung on, popped up. Third base side, third baseman underneath it. Pops out of her glove, and Lexi gets another life. She's hearing the voice of every Little League coach ever saying, 2 hands, 2 hands. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, back to Lexi again. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Wheeler. Swung on, popped off the fist, first base side. First baseman grabs it and brings it in. That is 2 outs. Maggie Smithler down by 1. Rebels down to their final out of the season. Swung on, ground ball to first, fielded by the first baseman, steps over, inning over, game over. The Onondaga-LaFayette Tigers advance to round 3. They'll be playing on Saturday at a time and a location to be disclosed later. Check out highschoolsportsstats.com for details. You'll get all of the final numbers there. You'll get the schedule for the upcoming game. What a game this was. Some crazy shenanigans going on. Some wild and crazy fans back over here behind me. New subscribers from the Onondaga-LaFayette Junior Senior High School Varsity Softball Field in Nedrow, New York. I am the Dan-Dalin. Remember, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.